Hi, I'm Patrick Kennedy with Kennedy's Martial Arts Academy in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. I'm one of the masters that teaches at this academy, and I'm a longtime student of Grandmaster C.I. Kim of the Mudokwan. Today I wanted to talk about the characters that make up the words Tang Soo Do. In order to better understand the characters, I will examine the history of the region where the martial arts systems were developed in Asia. Okinawa was its own country between 1429 to 1879. Okinawa would frequently trade with Chinese merchants, which would travel to and from Okinawa via ships. Occasionally, some merchants would be shipwrecked on Okinawa, and as a result, they would teach Chinese martial arts in exchange for food, shelter, transportation, etc. The Okinawans combined the Chinese martial arts with their native fighting systems and called it Tode. It has been spelled phonetically many different ways to approximate the pronunciation. For this lesson, I will spell it T-O for toe and D-E for day. I put this table together to show the characters that we are talking about. The Chinese characters appear on the far left side. The Chinese pronunciation would be Tang Soo Do. The Okinawan pronunciation would be Tode. The Japanese pronunciation would be Karate Do. And the Korean pronunciation would be Tang Soo Do. Tang Dynasty referring to China, Su meaning hand, and Do meaning way or path. Japan had invaded and conquered Okinawa around 1872. Okinawa was officially annexed to Japan in 1879. Japan had invaded parts of Manchuria, which is northern China, and Mongolia, and parts of the Russian Empire. Japan invaded and conquered Korea, and Japan officially annexed Korea on August 22, 1910. Japan had even invaded and annexed Taiwan as well. This is the official annexation document as signed by the King of the Joseon Kingdom and the Emperor of Japan. This is one of the newspaper articles that appeared in English showing the annexation of Korea. Some Okinawan karate masters had traveled and settled in Japan. They were even sharing their martial arts with the Japanese, which was pronounced karate by the Japanese. But they were having difficulty getting and keeping students. This was due to the fact that the first character was paying tribute to the Chinese people. After all, from the Japanese perspective, who would want to learn the way of the Chinese hand when you had conquered those people? So on October 25th, 1935 or 36, the Okinawan masters gathered for a meeting. It was during this meeting that the Okinawan masters officially changed the characters from Tang Soo Do to Kong Soo Do according to the Korean pronunciation. In Japanese, the characters are a homophone. A homophone is a word that is pronounced the same as another word but differs in meaning. A homophone may also differ in spelling. The two words may be spelled the same, such as rose and rose, or differently, such as carrot and carrot, or two, and two. So while the first character changed, the pronunciation of it did not, as in Japanese. I put this table together to show the changed Chinese character on the far left side. The Chinese pronunciation would be Gong Shao Dao, Tode in Okinawan. In Japanese, it's still pronounced Karate Do. In Korean, they pronounce it Kong Soo Do. And the meaning changed from Tang Dynasty, referring to China, to empty hand way. When the name change occurred, Korea was already occupied by the Japanese. And this is why they refer to Tang Soo Do as Japanese karate, and yet Tang Soo Do is not considered Japanese by the Korean people. With that said, there are several types of Okinawan karate: Shorin-ryu, Shorei-ryu, Shito-ryu, Goju-ryu, Wado-ryu, and others. As a Tang Soo Do, Kong Soo Do, or Karate Do practitioner, you should understand the roots of the characters and where it came from. Whether you believe Huang Qi learned Japanese karate is not for me to say. Huang Qi did see Japanese karate in a book, but that doesn't mean he learned it. Many people have wrongly assumed that Tang Soo Do is nothing more than Japanese karate, specifically Shotokan karate. My personal belief is that Huang Qi did not learn Shotokan karate. In fact, my personal viewpoint is that our system is closer to the Okinawan karate systems, infused with the Chinese hip motion that you find in many Chinese martial arts. But I will save that discussion for another day. I hope you found this helpful, and good luck on your martial arts journey. A very special thanks to Kwanjanim C.I. Kim for his continued guidance and support. Please stay safe, everyone.